Student body of Indiana University went into something of a frenzy recently when one of the student members thought that they saw a member of the KKK walking around campus at night with a weapon. This is a tweet that was thrown up. They said, "Can somebody explain why there is someone dressed up as the KKK holding a whip just roaming around campus?" Well, very quickly thereafter, one of the student resident body members sent out the following email to all student members to be wary of this individual. He said, "There has been a person reported walking around campus in a KKK outfit holding a whip. Because the person is protected under the First Amendment rights, campus police cannot remove the person from campus unless an act of violence is committed. Please, please, please be careful out there tonight. Always be with someone. And if you have no dire reason to be out of the building, I would recommend staying indoors if you're alone." Well, it was very troubling until it was revealed that this individual, who was dressed in white robes with a weapon, in inverted commas, in air quotes, was in fact a Dominican priest, a Dominican friar, one Jude McPeak, and his white robes were his white robes, and the weapon was his rosary beads that he was just holding. And so it very quickly de-escalated. But I just wanted to know what your thoughts were on that.
Look, so first of all, isn't the primary tell of a KKK outfit to be the hooded sheet over the head with the eyeballs kind of carved out?
Kind of, right.
So if he wasn't wearing that, I mean, perhaps we should. I mean,
does this
Elliot,
speak to the overly?
I'm so disappointed in humanity right now. First of all, it's understandable that a priest would wear a robe. I didn't realize they were white, though. I thought they were black, frankly. I haven't seen a Dominican priest in a while, clearly.
A friar, right.
Black.
It just, for me, it
Regardless.
speaks to the oversensitivity of student body. We've talked a lot about trigger warnings and so forth, and I probably will get criticized for this, and it's certainly better to be safe than sorry. But I think it's almost a rush to judgment, dare I say, and a rush to, oh my goodness, there's somebody there and it's infringing me and this is supposed to be a safe space, and my God, there's a member of the KKK and he's over there and he's got a weapon. Rather than take a breath, take a pause, actually look, to your point, to see that, no, it's not a weapon, it's his rosary beads, and where's the hood? So I just feel as though it's part and parcel of this cosseted student body that are being
whipped up into a frenzy?
Right, over nothing.
Okay.
And then there was this somewhat embarrassed climb down. They said, well, it was just something of a miscommunication. And I have to say, the Dominican order actually had a bit of fun with it and took it very, very well. And they sent out a series of tweets. And one such tweet was, to avoid confusion in the future, have a look at this when we're and showing the distinction. We kind of lose it a little bit in the meme in the bottom there, but it's Dominican friars, and that's what they wear, and that's what the KKK wear. And there was a number of others, drawing a distinction between Princess Leia and a Dominican friar. So anybody and everybody you can think of that wears white robes versus the Dominican friars.
I think that this is a good learning moment. Perhaps we should be focused more on the undercurrents of racism and xenophobia and sexism that aren't so obvious as to be pointed out by some white robe, perhaps.
Right.
I mean, I feel bad for these kids, though. I mean, if somebody got a bad scare out of it, that's not.
Well, no, sure, and I don't wish to trivialize it to the extent that if people are.
They are. I mean, a little.
Well, now we're getting into ceremonial attire and religiosity, and the extent to which any of that is designed to intimidate or to denote power.
Fire or no fire?
He wasn't. I don't believe so. He may have had a cross of some sort.
Okay.
But obviously, the KKK, no laughing matter. It's rare that we get a giggle out of the KKK on this show.
Of course, but the confusion is comical that we've taken it this far.
But as I said, I think it speaks to an oversensitivity. But certainly, Father Jude's local Dominican order were happy to point out the discrepancy and were able to laugh along with the awkward mistake.